Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dion from Opik Mansure. In our last video, we practiced how to respond when a problem comes up while trying to rent a car in New York City. We worked on making suggestions and inquiries to help resolve the issue. Today, we're going to dive deeper and look at the grammar and cultural nuances behind those responses. Remember, using today's expressions in different situations is a great way to study for the OPIC. Just switch up the words and practice in different ways. Okay, let's look at the answer I gave in the video. First, I said, oh wait, so I can't use my license to rent a car here? Oh wait means I'm a little surprised. The voice goes up at the end because it's a question. So shows I'm understanding something new. I thought I could use my license here, but now I'm not so sure. Next, I continued with because, well, I realize it's not a US license, but I was under the impression that this international driving permits would allow me to drive anywhere. Because, well, starts an explanation. I realize means I know now. I was under the impression that means I thought this before, but maybe it's wrong. 과거의 생각이나 믿음을 나타내면서 현재는 그 생각이 틀렸거나 확실하지 않다는 것을 간접적으로 표현하는 것이죠. I believe that the international driving permit would let me drive everywhere. For example, if your friend said the library closed at 9 p.m., but when you arrived at 8:45 p.m., they're locking the doors, you could say, oh, I'm too late. I was under the impression that the library closed at 9. In this example, you thought the closing time was different. This part is about explaining your situation. Then I asked to clarify, could you tell me specifically what information on my license or other documents you need to verify? To clarify means to make it easier to understand. I am politely asking for specific details about what the rental agent needs to check on my documents. After that, the agent said they don't take international licenses. And I replied with, oh, you don't take international licenses at all. Okay. At all means not even a little bit. Okay shows I heard and I understood. Then I tried to understand better by saying, I see many tourists driving around New York. What do most international visitors typically do in this situation to rent a car here? I see many tourists driving, so I'm asking what is normal for tourists who want to rent a car if their own license doesn't work. It's pretty common to ask, what do other people usually do? It's a way to find a practical solution. The agent then said, I'm new here, and I responded with, would it be possible to speak with a supervisor or manager? Perhaps they could offer some other solutions for international drivers like myself. Would it be possible is a very polite way to ask. Perhaps means maybe. I am asking to talk to someone who might be able to help me better. 미국 고객 서비스에서는 필요한 도움을 받지 못하고 있다고 느껴질 경우 정중하게 매니저나 슈퍼바이저에게 이야기해보는 것이 일반적으로 괜찮습니다. I then said, oh, they're all out to lunch. The voice goes up in, oh, they're all out to lunch, because I'm surprised. Is a sound we make when we are all thinking or a little disappointed. Next, I tried another idea. How about if I have my friend rent the car? Would I be able to drive a car that he rents? How about if suggests a different plan? I replied with, no. Well, it was worth a shot. The voice goes up in no because I'm a little disappointed. Shows I'm thinking. Well, it was worth a shot means something was unlikely to work, but still worth trying. In this case, it is talking about the idea of having a friend rent the car for me. You can end it here saying your friend will rent the car and you will drive. I'm just giving you extra examples. I then mentioned another idea. I noticed some smaller local car rental agencies online. Do you know if their requirements for international licenses might differ from larger companies like yours? I'm asking if their rules for international licenses might be different from the big company I am talking to right now. I then say, the one right around the corner? Okay, thank you so much. I'll try over there then. Asking the one right around the corner with my voice going up is to make sure I heard correctly. Thank you so much is a very polite a way to say thank you. I'll try over there then means I will go to that other place. I then ended the conversation politely with, I appreciate your help. I hope you have a good day. I appreciate your help means thank you for trying to help me. I hope you have a good day is a polite way to say goodbye. So, what can we take away from all of this? Number one, use softening phrases like perhaps, I realize, and could you? And number two, try offering your own solutions that show problem solving skills. And here's something really important to remember. Try using these expressions in other situations. Just switching out the topic, change renting a car to booking a hotel or handling a delivery issue, and you can reuse the same structure. That's one of the best ways to get confident with the OPIC. Don't just memorize, practice adapting. Also, pay attention to your pronunciation and intonation when you practice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.